Do you feel intimidated or nervous going into a strange room, a virtual room, or a phone call for 30 to 60 minutes, answering questions from one or more strangers, and then having them to decide the next step in your career? You're not alone. With a little bit of time and preparation, you can become good at interviewing. Interviewing skills are the difference between getting the job and not getting the job. Good interviewing skills are essential if you want the best jobs in today's competitive job market. I know that interviews can be scary. They can leave you feeling like you'll be taking the hardest exam of your life. So much is on the line, so much pressure to be on your best game. If you pass, they may hire you. If you fail, you're not likely to learn why, and your dreams for that job evaporate. Many people fail to land the job not because they were not the best candidate, but because somebody else interviewed better than them. Just like an exam, you can study and prepare, yet most people do not, choosing instead to wing it, or they don't know how or what to prepare. Yet studying and preparing for an interview is a task shrouded in fog. What do you do to prepare? How much time do you spend preparing? Most people go into interviews not knowing what to expect during the interview, how to prepare for the unknowns of an interview, how to answer interviewers' questions, what types of questions they should ask, to name a few. One significant challenge is time. Your interview may be in a day or two, and you're worried you won't have time to adequately prepare yourself, even if you knew what it was you should prepare. I've been a hiring manager for 25 years, and I've been a recruiter for the last 10. I've lost track of how many people I've interviewed. I interview daily. I interviewed people this morning. I'm in the trenches. While building this course, I'm speaking with clients on their candidate needs and actively interviewing on their behalf. Because of that, and because of my unique first-hand experience from both sides of the fence, I give each of my candidates a coaching session on what to expect during the interview and what they should study and prepare. I coach students, I coach grads, I coach people in their early or middle stages of their careers, I coach professionals, and I coach executives. I happily offer to coach friends, friends of friends, people in my community. I understand that landing that job could be a life changer for you. I also understand that time is not on your side. That's why I developed this course. Interviews follow a path. During an interview, some parts are predictable, others are not. You can and should prepare for the predictable and develop strategies to prepare for the unpredictable. Preparing for an interview can also be daunting. It can easily consume all the available time, whether the interview is tomorrow or in 2 weeks. You don't have time to complete a 20+ hour course if your interview is in 2 days and still do the preparation work you learned in that course. To help you prepare, this course is designed in mind with how much time you have available. I balance the need with trying to be prepared as possible with the need to maintain any family commitments, personal commitments, and the time at your disposal. As such, there are 5 paths through this course, depending on the time you have available. The first path is when the interview is only 1 or 2 days or evenings away, or you only have 1 or 2 evenings or days to prepare. This path requires about 45 minutes. Path 2 is for when the interview is 3+ days or evenings away, and you have that much time to prepare. Path 3 is for those who don't yet have an interview scheduled. Time is at your disposal. Let's go through the whole program. Path 4 is for after the interview. And path 5 is focused on interview location. Each location, whether in person, virtual, or on the phone, can work for or against you. Spending just a few hours preparing will get you 80% of the way there, which is likely 79% farther than the other candidates. Time is not on your side. It's time to get started, time to get prepared. If you don't prepare, your chances of landing that job diminish significantly. Additionally, the less time you spend preparing also negatively impacts your likelihood of receiving a job offer. Not knowing what to prepare is almost the same as not preparing at all. You can easily spend hours and hours and hours preparing for questions you'll never be asked. You don't want to get drawn into a 20-hour course. This course is designed to quickly teach you enough of what you need to know and allow you time left for self-preparation and study. Spending just 2 or 3 hours preparing for the interview will get you 80% of the way there. That's likely 79% more prepared than the other candidates. Use this time you have available as efficiently as possible. Prepare for what matters. Taking any path through this course, whether the 45-minute path or the full path, will greatly improve your confidence. That confidence will result in you having the best interview possible. Let's get to work.